It's your boy RAYMOND, but you can call me Ray 3 Beats, and this is the Hood Adjacent Podcast. This is a podcast for people who didn't let their environment define themselves, for people that have broken boundaries and generational curses, but never forgot where they came from. The Hood Adjacent Podcast starts now. What's going on, everybody? This is the Hood Adjacent Podcast. This is for people that didn't necessarily live in the projects, but they live right down the street from that joint. You know what I'm saying? It's for y'all. It's for the educated hood folk. And yeah, man, happy to be here. This is episode 2, my boy. Episode 2. Man, I gotta tell y'all, man. I was just this morning I was on my phone scrolling. Let me tell y'all, I got hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. And you know who did it? Temu, bro. Temu got me for my money, bro. They caught me because I was look. Let me explain myself before I start this story. You know, I've been needing a backpack for the longest. I got holes in every single one of my backpacks from all the media and music equipment that I put in my backpack. So I was looking for a backpack, bro. Temu said I could get a backpack for free. Immediately, suspicion. You can't give out a backpack for free. You know what I mean? It was like, and it wasn't one of those like cheap looking backpacks neither. It's like the one that you could put a battery pack in and it charges your phone, and then you have a little back strap and like hidden compartments in it. Bro, they sold me. They said you could get it for free, no charge. But so I clicked. I was like, okay, what's the catch? There's got to be a catch. You know, there's got to be a catch. They said, okay, you have to buy five items to get this backpack. I was like, okay, so bet I'm gonna get stuff like $5 and below. Just see what happens. I ended up spending about $80 to $90, bro. They caught me, bro. They caught me. I got like 3 or 4 free things, but they got me, bro. I don't know how they finagled a hoodie out of me, a jacket, a doggone camera. Like, bro, I got hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. Temu, y'all bogus. Man, the stuff that I ordered, it better come in and it better be nice, bro. Cause I'm so nervous about it. Bro, I as much money as I spend, if this is like dollar store cheap, bro, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed because I've been hearing, you know, mixed stuff about Temu. Like some of the stuff, high quality. Other stuff, trash can juice, bro. Like it's really like you either get Target brand stuff or dollar store. Like that's how Temu works. So I'm a little nervous, bro. And they got me for like $80, $90, bro. I don't feel good about that. But yeah, that's how my day's been going. Man, let's start off with the first topic, bro. Let's start off with the first topic. The first topic is one that not only I can identify with, but I know a lot of y'all can identify with. And that, my friends, is a statement. Stop trying to fit in. Stop trying to fit in. I know a lot of people be trying just to get in certain areas in their life, but it's trying to fit in is a double-edged sword, and 9 times out of 10, it's harmful in the end. There's a story that I have where, like, I went to, like, when I first moved to where I'm at now. I used to live in the Chicago area, but when I moved down where I live now, I was trying so hard to fit in, to the point where I tried it to fit in so much I got jumped, bro. I got beat, like whooped, and it was just bad. I got whooped on to the point that like when I came home to my parents, there's like, what happened? I was like, I got hit by a car. There's I'm sorry. There's a fake police report from like 2000. I think it was like 2006, bro, for me claiming to be hit by a car, but in actuality, I got beat up by 5 dudes. Well, three. The other two weren't even. The other two didn't jump in, but I got toe up. I got toe up, bro. I got toe up just trying to fit in with people, just trying to fit in with the crowd, and like, think about fitting in. Yeah, you want to be a part of stuff, but not at the expense of like your dignity or your health. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people got to get that messed up, bro. Like, I think a lot of people, like, they go down a bad path just because, okay, I got my homeboys or my homegirls that's doing this. I need to do this too. Nah. I've learned from experience. You don't need to fit in with people. You don't need to fit in with people. It's not a. It's a short term. It's a short term gain for a long term loss. You know, like it's no need to try and fit in, because it's going to, like, one, is probably going to hinder your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, and two, you not being your true self. Like, real talk, you ain't being your true self if you trying to fit in with people. You might not even, it might be your job to be like different. You know, it might be your job to show somebody a different path than what everybody else is doing. You know, like, some people, I honestly feel like the people that are most successful are the ones that did not fit in to norms. You know what I mean? Or fit into like this stereotype. Like, a good example of it is, good example of it is in hip hop. Everybody, like, at a point, everybody was kind of rapping about the same thing. I got the Glock on my hip, a bad chick on my hip, like a bad chick on my side, and stuff like that. A lot of people rap, and I got I'm selling dope, selling the key, you know, like stuff like that. You know what type of music I'm talking about. But there's one rapper that kind of stood out because he was completely different than every other rapper that I've seen, and that's Lil Uzi. Like, out of a group of rappers, Lil Uzi would probably be the one that stands out the most. Right, when he came out, yeah, it wasn't that many people rocking the purple locks and high fashion styles like that. You know what I mean? Maybe ASAP. I get maybe ASAP. Like ASAP and Ye, but like the new generation, no, I feel like because he was himself, that's what made him as successful as, you know, as he is right now, because he's different. And it's okay to be different. It's okay to not fit in. You don't have to fit into places, bro. I'm just saying. You don't have to fit in to places. It might be your job not to fit in, to show people an example of your uniqueness and maybe inspire people with your uniqueness. I'm just saying. It's a thing. It's a thing. You don't want to be grouped up with people that you don't want to fit in. Don't fit in. Stand out, because people are going to see you when you stand out. Straight like that, bro. Straight like that. So what else is going on today? Oh yeah. quick little thing about me. Like I said, I used to live in the south suburbs of Chicago. I used to live in that area. So yeah, growing up, Chicago sports fan, straight like that, just straight Chicago sports fan. And now, as a one of my favorite teams is the Bears. So as a Bears fan, it is so fulfilling to see the Packers lose to the 49ers every year. Let's go. Oh man, like that game had me sweating because I knew if the Packers won, they go into the Super Bowl, and I did not want that to happen. Not again. Not again. I'm tired. As a Bears fan, I am tired. I don't want them to win no more. We need to win something. We in a work in progress. Hashtag keep Justin Fields. But anyway, yeah, like I was so, bro, a win for the 49ers felt like a win for a Bears fan. You know, it had that feeling. I was so happy because they made me so nervous. Oh, bro, it made me so nervous. But hey, that defense was hitting, bro. Who had Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw just coming in and smacking like bro, they look like the new version of Lance Briggs and Brian Urlacher, bro. It was beautiful. Just getting at them, and I loved it every single bit. So yeah, Packers fans, that feeling that you give us every year during the regular season, that's the feeling y'all got every postseason. So we even. Let's go. Anyway, what's next? Okay. The next topic is like, I'm a huge music person. I've been producing for about 15 years or so. Jazz, hip hop, R&B. I've produced a little bit of rock, a little bit of gospel. Like I've produced a lot. But like, and sometimes people talk about like also with music, they saying it's starting to decline a little bit. And I kind of see that. I do kind of see that. Music specifically hip hop music has declined just a little bit. Hip hop, it ain't the same as it was, but there are some like artists right now that I'm listening to that definitely have, you know, they have that sound, whether it's R&B or hip hop. It's three that I know and give them maybe one more year. Give them one more year. They might be a household name. And these three, first one, I could talk about this man a lot. Blast, that man is different, bro. Not only is this man a singer, a songwriter, he can rap a little bit. This man produces his own songs. I have so much respect for people that can produce their own songs and play them. I said there was a video that I seen that he was playing. What's that song? Be Alone, and he was playing doing all the stuff on the keyboard. He had a band with him, and they was just playing, just vibing out. I was like, this man different. Because he was kind of playing this like synthesizer. If you listen to the song, it's called Be Alone. In the background, it's like a little synthesizer. That's all him. He different, bro. He different. I'm just letting you know. Another person I think that's gonna come up in music world is Kenyon Dixon. Shout out to my boy Twilla the Dilla from As the Negroes podcast. Because he put me on to Kenyon Dixon, and this man got a neo soul sound out this world, bro. Like it was, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. He might be up next. He could be the next like music soul child, bro. Like for real. Like how his vibe is, it's crazy. His vibe when it comes to music is ridiculous. I think it was what was the song I was listening to? I think it was called 2000s. It was two of them. It's 2000s R&B and like I think it's called like 90s vibes and stuff like that. Bro, different. He's different. I'm just letting y'all know that man. If you ever get a chance, go listen to his music on any platform, bro. His musicality and his vocal skills, top tier, bro. And the third one, this is hip hop. So like I said, it was not that many. It's like hip hop it's kind of like its starving phase right now. We're in a need for something different. But there's one artist like that I can honestly say if he continues what he does, he could be up there with the J. Cole's, the Kendricks, and that's Jid, J-I-D. It's Jid. That man, look, I haven't heard a bad song from him yet. Even like even his stuff with Dreamville, he different. That's another man. Look, that man got he got it, bro. He got it. And I'm just hoping like he can stay for a long time. A lot of people say he sounds like Kendrick though. I kind of hear it. But it's like he's like Kendrick from the South. You know what I mean? Like it's dope though. I like his vibe. And this man got every this man got every woman out here twerking on the ceiling, bro. Go upstairs. Okay, go upstairs. I'm doing something. Sorry, y'all. That's my daughter. But he got everybody up on it, like everybody sticking their phone on the ceiling, twerking, throwing that thing around in a circle. He like, hey, matter of fact, let's look past that. Let's look past all like the videos. If you listen to the song is actually pretty doggone decent. That song, hey, listen to, if you go listen to the song is in its entirety. He's flowing. Like straight up, he's flowing. And not only he's flowing, he got women throwing that thing back on the ceiling to his songs. You can't get a better promo than that. You can't get a better promo than women dancing to your music. That's a boy, he gonna be around for a long time. He's gonna be around for a long time. I'm telling you this now. He gonna be next. Cause he's one of the only actual lyrical artist that's coming out right now. Him and I would say Akeem Ali too. That man different. And he got a different flow. He got that 70s pimp flow, bro. He got that 70s pimp flow, and I fool with it. I love it. I think it was the song Kimi Casanova. I was like, okay, all right. You just playing with us now, bro. You got that pause. But you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that, bro. You can't. His flow. That the wordplay. That's why I fool with all of that, bro. I take me back to when like folks was really writing their stuff down. Take me back to people to when they were actually rhyming and thought about what they were rhyming about, bro. Take me back to the Coles, the Kendricks. Take me back to the Waynes. Like take me back to those, you know? When it comes to music, lyrics got to be there too. Like I like vibe song. I like songs to vibe with, and the wordplay ain't there. But like sometimes you gotta have that wordplay, bro. Corday is another one. That was the other one. Corday, good wordplay. He that boy is a lyricist. I like lyricists, and if you're not a lyricist, you better be a dang good musician or producer too. Like you gotta have like a musical ear to me. Like you gotta have that musicality. You feel me? And even though like the type of music is in a drought a little bit, like that, yeah. As long as you have that, I feel like you gonna stand out. Like they gonna stand out, and those are artists I really think is gonna stand out in the next like year or two. They're gonna be they're gonna be the biggest thing, not the next big thing, but the biggest thing. Watch, I'm telling you. Uh, well, we on to our very last topic, and this one, I know I'm gonna have some mixed emotions. I mean, I know there's gonna be mixed emotions about this, but it's all right. Feel free to have those mixed emotions. Back when I was a kid, there was this thing called Cartoon Network. There was this thing called Cartoon Network, not CN, but Cartoon Network. And there was a show on Cartoon Network that I have not seen any reruns of. I have not seen it on any, I have not seen it on Cartoon Network. I've not seen it on Boomerang, none of that. And I feel like they need to bring it back. Even though people was going to give it a bad rep, they got to bring it back. And that show is Johnny Bravo. Yo, bring back Johnny Bravo. Hey, Cartoon Network, please bring back Johnny Bravo. Please. Look, I get why it's not on air. Because Johnny was a bit of a misogynistic, he gave off F-boy vibes. He definitely was an F-boy. Like, he was always hitting on women, and things like that. But there's actually a lesson behind that. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, watch Johnny Bravo back. What does every single woman that he hits on have in common? I'll give you a second. Don't know? Every woman in that show, the one thing that they had in common is they were successful working or business women. Like they were successful women. If you think, look back at every woman that Johnny hit on. She was either a doctor, a lawyer, a businesswoman, a actor, a model, like stuff like that. They all were they were all successful women. How is this a lesson? Johnny Bravo teaches people what is going to happen to you if you step to them with misogynistic views or F-boy views. Johnny Bravo was actually a lesson on what not to do. Listen. Hold on. I know it's a crazy theory. But hear me out. What was Johnny Bravo? What was his whole demeanor about? He getting women, right? But he was getting it in a very misogynistic way. He was very misogynistic. He was very full of himself. He's what you call today a F-boy, That's what he is. Let's be real. That's what he is in the show. He's an F-boy. He's a douche, if you will. That is also like I said, that's the reason why I think Johnny Bravo should still be on the air. Just because it shows, if you try that whole misogynistic, hey, look at me, look at this, look at that, it's not going to work. It's not going to work on a woman that's successful. I could guarantee you that it's not going to work on a woman that's successful that got their stuff together. I'm just letting y'all know, don't shoot the messenger. Do not shoot the messenger, because I'm just trying to let y'all know. Bring back Johnny Bravo. No more misogynistic stuff. If you bring it back, it's just a blueprint. Just a blueprint of how to not be misogynistic. I'm just saying. So I think we had a good pod today. Talked about my turbulence with Temu. You know, they got all my money. They robbed me. You feel me? I just need to see. They swindled me. They swindled me. But I need to see. I definitely need to see what Temu hitting for. So by next pod, I'm probably gonna have all that stuff. So we gonna see. We gonna see if it's hitting on something. I also talked about don't try to fit in. Don't try to fit in. Be yourself. Being yourself is the best thing that you could possibly do for yourself. That makes you an individual, and that makes you you. The Packers suck. Yes, sir, they do. I'm about to get cooked for saying it. But it's all right. It's all right. And bring back your boy Johnny Bravo, because he was teaching people a valuable lesson on how not to be a F-boy. This show, man, I'm glad about this, you know. The Hood Adjacent Podcast is only gonna get better from here. Shout out to Good Advice Management, and shout out to G's Creative Creations. This has been a FMB production of the Hood Adjacent Podcast. It's your boy RAYMOND, but you can call me Ray3Beats on all social media sites. And without further ado, we out, y'all. Peace.